What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to replace your purge valve on your Focus ST. This is probably the most notorious issue with Focus STs, and there's even a recall on it from Ford. But if you've already had the recall done in your car and it's gone bad again, or if you don't trust taking your car to the dealership like I do, then you'll want to do this yourself. I got this the part from Rock Auto for 70 bucks, and it came in a few days. I will try to remember to put a link down in the description, but if I don't remember, just someone remind me and I'll add it in there. But it's pretty easy to find. You just go up to whatever year Focus ST you have, which they're all the same, and then go to the fuel system and evaporation components, and it'll show up, and you can get an OEM one there. So that is what I ordered, and it is not too hard to do. Pretty much anyone can do it themselves, but pretty much the issues that this causes is like an uneven idle, kind of going up and down, or if you fill your car up with gas while the car's on, it'll stall. If it gets really bad, it can stall just when idling, and it can cause gas tank deformation, which is not good. You don't want that. And I definitely think I had this issue because my gas gauge is not accurate at all. It goes up and down, and it's really weird. Like, after like one run on autocross, my gauge would show completely empty, and then if I turn the car off and back on, then it'd go back up to like above a quarter tank. My car idles up and down all the time. Sometimes it kind of stalls out, and it's also running lean. So I'm hoping that that's not really one of the issues this causes, but I'm hoping it'll at least solve something. So I'm going to go ahead and replace it and show you how to do it. And pretty much the only thing you need to get off to actually get to it is your intake here. If you have a factory intake, you want to take off the bolt here, but mine doesn't have one because, I don't know, it doesn't fit or whatever. But I'm just going to unplug that sensor, and then this vacuum line. You just pinch these two tabs and it pops off like that. And I'm just gonna take my intake off here and then swing it forward, because I just got to get back in there to get the other piece of the purge valve out, because it goes in there like this, and then that white piece up there is going to be back up in there to get it off. And then the other piece, it's kind of hard to see. It's back up inside of here. You can just follow the hose. This is it here. Goes all the way down and goes down into there, and you just follow it. And then if you look on the new one, it's got these clips here that you've I believe you pull them out, and then this white tab, I think it's green on the OEM one, will slide out, and then that's how you can pull it off. You may have to I might just take this sensor out here so I have more room to get my fingers up in there. But I'm going to go ahead and take my intake off and try to get it out, and give you any tips if I find any on getting it off. So I finally got the old purge valve out, and basically what I did is I just used some flathead screwdrivers. The one back there is pretty hard to do. I had to take my catch can out and lower it down to get enough room, and I just kind of sat in here and like put a flashlight back there and was able to get it with flathead screwdrivers. But I just broke it. You can see there's one part of the white piece still in there, but you didn't need that part. So trash that. You can see there's these white pieces here, and I just stuck a screwdriver into there and then just broke them, because that's really the only way you're going to do it. You can get your finger in there, and then I just put my screwdriver in there, pull that out, and then you also have to pull this one out here. So I just pushed it out with a screwdriver because that was the easiest thing to fit in there, and then it popped out. You can see right there, that's the part it popped off of. I had to take that sensor out, and then I just popped the one off back there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other this new one in here just the same way, and then you click the white thing shut, and then it will be all good to go. And you also have to unplug it right here, and you can slide it onto a little metal mount that's in there, so I may do that, and then just plug it back in, and you should be good to go. So I got the new one put in. It was super easy. You can see I just snapped it back on there, and then you just put that white piece, just kind of push it back in like that. Then I clamped it onto the little clips that hold it into place, and then the other one goes back under here and goes in under, you can see it right here. This is where it is. It just clamps back onto that hose, and you push that white piece in and then plug it back in, and it's all good to go. So now you just put everything back together in the reverse order you took it apart, and it should be good to go. So now I have everything all back together, It was pretty easy, just a little bit hard to get that one back there, but definitely not something that not anyone can do. It's all clipped back together, checked all the connections, plugged everything back in, and it is all good to go. So I guess I'll go ahead and start it up and see if I can see any obvious difference with how it runs. Okay, that did not sound completely right. I guess I'll let it run one more time. That sounded like something was left unplugged or something's leaking. Yeah, there we go. Check this to see if the access port shows any weird numbers. Seems to be working fine. Yeah, I don't see anything that seems to be causing an issue. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it seems to be, it's not, the idle's not jumping up and down, but I don't know. I don't know if I hear that big of a difference and how my card specific is any better. Yeah, I don't know if I notice a difference in what it's doing, but what I'll probably do is just use my access port and reset the ECU and kind of let the whole car get a little bit of a reset, and then we will see if it fixed my issue at least, and if not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty tired of trying to figure out why this car is running like slightly lean, and I talked to my tuner and he said just check the plugs and the purge valve, and then we'll finish tuning whenever it's fixed. But that doesn't really help a whole lot. It's pretty much whatever I've heard before, so I might talk to a few other ST tuners and see if they have any more ideas. But that is pretty much it for this video on how to replace your purge valve. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Nickjoenap, and I will see you in the next video.